Hi, this is Paul at 50 at 50. Last year, some of you may have seen, I did a 50 at 50, played 50 different courses in my 50th year. During that time, I did lose a little bit of distance. I gained a little weight and my handicap was definitely going the wrong way as I was not practicing. So the plan for this year was to lose a little bit of weight, gain those yards back, and for that all to equal 50 by the end of the year. Let's have a look at my initial numbers and then we'll look at the weigh-in. To do this, I couldn't just do it on my own. I did need to get somebody involved. So Edson Tran, he is my golf coach and he's really helping me with my swing. I'm getting much more consistent. This was all done. All the measurements you see were done June 1st. I actually went to England, visited family, and then went to Scotland for an amazing golf trip. That'll be a different video, not full course logs, but just some fun snippets of my trip, but that'll be later. Today we're looking at where I am. So let's have first look is where I was. So this was back in April and I was about 200.8 pounds, so nearly 201, I guess that is. My handicap was a 14.5. When I started using the Argos system, that was when I really realized I'd lost so much distance. So that kind of was one of the things that prompted this whole journey. So my smart distance for my driver was 215, which was a lot less than I thought I hit my driver. It was very humbling. And then my smart distance for my 7-iron was 149. So this were like my baseline numbers. I got on the launch model with Edson, and these were my original numbers. I was happy that I still had that swing speed of 106. My carry for a swing speed that fast was not very good, probably due to launch angle and things like that, which you can see all the stuff right there. And then my total was only 232 on the launch monitor, which was not what I used to hit it. Again, with the 7-iron, I got that club speed of 89 miles an hour. My carrier's 147 and my total was 150. So these were my baseline numbers, and the first thing we're going to do is check in on the whole weight thing. Hello, Sir Charles. That's the dog, or one of them. All right, let's see where we're at. 182.6. We'll write that down. 182.6. Now, how I lost this weight is I wasn't really looking at my diet too much. I did start drinking a little bit more water, but I had started exercising with a mirror, Lululemon, whatever it was, mirror. I'm not doing that currently, but I was. I'm taking the dogs for walks and all of that stuff. And so, yeah, let's pull up a calculator. Original weight was 200.8, and we're going to minus that 182.6. So let's write that down. 18.2. Perfect. So I'm on the way to it. Edson Tran, thank you. So I took another golf lesson. This was on June 1st, and that golf lesson, we were looking, I do have a very long swing. At the end of the swing, it does go way past parallel. My arms break down and various things. So we're trying to keep my arm, my front lead arm a little straighter, but it's the wrist breaking down that was the biggest issue. Put me on hack motion, I think it was, and what a difference. It makes that noise if it's in the right area. So before, my wrist was doing this significantly, which made it look like I was swinging further than I actually was, and we're actually trying to keep it here, and it made a very big difference. So let's look at the new numbers. So the first thing we'll do is look at the driver. These are the averages. There was a ton of drives I hit that day. These were the ones that I wasn't working on something. First thing you'll notice is my swing speed dropped. So I was at 106.7 without the overswing and everything else. That actually dropped to 101.8. But look at the numbers. The carry has increased to 226.8, and then my total is at 248. So that's much better numbers. I did lose a little bit. We'll ignore the wedges because I was working on something different. I did lose a little bit with the 7-iron. My swing speed is down on that. One thing I did notice is my accuracy was a lot better. So we went for 139, 148.7 total. And again, the swing speed did drop on that. So next thing we'll look at our RCOS. I'm going to write all of that stuff down as well. So you'll see my previous smart distance with my RCOS. This is every time I play, it marks where I'm going around the course. So this is kind of my playing distance when I'm actually out there. Before it was, 215, and I've moved that to 237. So I'm not quite where I need to be, but it is definitely improving. And then my 7-iron is 148, and originally that was 149. So I've lost basically a yard on that, but the consistency with it, it's a much better, playing more off the front foot, it's a much better ball flight. So I guess we should use the launch monitor numbers. They are going to be better numbers, and we'll work them out for carry, and we'll work them out for total distance. And I'm just talking about the driver. That's where I noticed the biggest issue. So let's bring that up. Let's put TrackMan back behind us. Boom, 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 boom. Where did my calculator thingy go? Come back. There it is. So original carry was 219.6. Carry which is 226.8. So that's 7.2. And just for fun, we'll do another calculator. Now we're going to do the total distance. Clear. Total distance before was 232 minus, and the new total distance is 248. So that's 16. Perfect. So even though that swing speed is nearly 5 miles an hour slower, I'm actually hitting it on the fly 7.2 yards further, and with rollout 16 yards further. So I'm pretty happy with that. My playing numbers, let's go back to this guy, are much better as well. So I'm pretty happy with where it's going. So let's add that up. I guess we should do carry distance, not total distance, for this challenge. So we have, let's bring a calculator up one more time. We are 18.2 plus 7.2. So I am 25.4. I am halfway to my goal, which is pretty cool, which is 50. So I've got to 25. I have about half a year left, just over, well, yeah, right now as recording, we are in August. So I have like 4 months left to lose a little more weight and keep gaining those yards back. Let's check the handicap really quick. Let me see if I can find. So we're at 14.5, like I said, and we are now at a 13.9. So the handicap is getting a little better. You'll see all the fun courses in Scotland. I played right there. Oh my gosh, experience of a lifetime. Take a caddy if you ever do it. Anyway, we are halfway there on the numbers. So that last weight is just going to be difficult to lose. I want to get to about 170-ish. So I still have a little bit to go right there. And I would like to get my numbers back up to the 240 carry, which is what I used to carry, about 250. So I think with the swing speed, if I just get that back up a little bit and keep working on the hack motion, keep it on that flat wrist, I think I can get there. So Edson, I'll be calling you soon for another lesson. Hopefully we can get there. Anyway, good to be back. It's been a while, I know. Busy with work, trips and everything else, but we're back. We're making more videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've got any questions in the comments below. See ya.